Hello YouTube, Jedimon 2005 here with a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classics, Rocksteady and Bebop. That's right, Rocksteady and Bebop. The next entrance into the classics line are everyone's favorite bumbling baddies, and I get to use that phrase because I just enjoy it. So yes, they are here to join the Turtles. So let's take a look. They come in a packaging that's really exactly like the Turtles. We see, obviously, instead of the Turtles' name, it says Rocksteady in this kind of stylized font. Again, it says it's from the original animated series, fully articulated figure. Okay, and then still got the four Turtles on it. They, however, neither one of them are on the front of the packaging at all. On the back, we see the exact same description as before. Except now we see a description of the Bebop and Rocksteady characters. You know, how they were thugs, got turned into a warthog and a rhino. Here they are here with the Turtles, same pictures that we had before. And then we have a picture with the 6 of the figures that are in the line right here. Okay. Bebop's... Whoops, did not expect it to fall over like that. Bebop's packaging... Exact same, it just says Bebop in the and actually a different, I believe it's a different font than the other one, and obviously in his own color. Right, Rocksteady had that gray color, Bebop's got like this reddish brown. So same exact description and everything on the back of the packaging. Okay, and they both come with those pamphlets for the new line, for the 2012 series toys, to be like, hey, come buy our figures. And these are not exact. I don't want to say not exact, but they're the Turtles 4 were very, very accurate to the show. These are a little bit more like a menacing look to them. I kind of like them. They're a little bit more like that season 1, that 5-part opener that introduced the Turtles, as opposed to some of the later seasons when they went from being menacing to just plain goofy. So I kind of like that. It makes them really badass looking. As you can just see, Rocksteady's hat comes off. Now they both have bases. We'll do one at a time. We'll start with Rocksteady. Rocksteady. They have the same manhole cover bases that the Turtles came with. Had their names on it. So here he is. Right, he comes with. Let me pull it out. His hand. This sword right here that he's going to use to make, kill some turtles. And he's got this machine gun. I'm sure there's somebody in the audience who knows exactly what this is. Right? Beautiful, badass military grade weapon right there. And you see the rhino face. Look at that. The horns, right? The teeth. Just that menacing look on his face. He's got the ears. He's got the grenade on his chest. I remember the original figure having that grenade there. We got the little bandolier, right, all the way across, and it goes all the way around behind him. Okay. This other strap that doesn't appear to be connected to anything. Like, there's nothing for what it's for. We got these 2 turtle shells on his hips. They don't move. They're just kind of molded on there. But that's fine. I mean, it's nothing major. This thing tied around his arm. We got the camo pants, his belt, the boots, just really badass looking. Articulation wise, just like the Turtles, I mean, his head moves. We got the same arm joints. So we got the shoulder, right? This twist here. Elbows, we got like a double elbow joint. We got the wrist joint. Fingers are actually not articulated like the Turtles were. But that's what I wanted to double check. But everything else is kind of the same. The waist, the legs, out and forward. Double knee joint, right, as you can see there. I hope. I had it on frame. The swivel right down here. No toe joint because it's just a giant boot. So no toe or finger joints. But everything else that the Turtles had is exactly the same as far as their articulation. Or not there, but his. So let's go ahead. We're going to put the weapons back in his hands. Because I think it makes him look just evil and badass. Alright, and the hat, let's take a look at the hat. This is his hat right? The helmet with the goggles on it, and that will just simply sit on there. It doesn't like lock into place or anything like that, snap on. It just kind of sits there and falls off if you kind of shake him. So let's put him on back on the stand here, because I like these stands and I think they look cool. And we'll go ahead and put his helmet on. There we go. On to our Warthog, Bebop. Pull him off the stand. Same stand as Rocksteady. It says Bebop. So we have the Warthog, Bebop here. His gun, pull it out of his hand, right? So another menacing weapon. It's got a drill on the end. I'm not really sure how that helps helpful, but it does. So we see the Warthog look. He's got the mohawk. He's got the turtle shells on his shoulders, right? His tusks, the teeth, nose ring, right? You got the big like fang necklace with the skull. We got his vest. He's got, if I can move his arm out the way, you can see he's got the grenade strapped to him as well. His chain link belt, right? His pants, the sneakers that he wears, these wristbands, right? He's looking to go beat some people up. He's looking pretty thuggy, just like he's supposed to. Man, we got the sunglasses. I don't know how to mention those, right? Just like your Bebop is supposed to have. Articulation, he's pretty much the same as Rocksteady. He's not going to have your finger joints, not going to have your toe joints, but everything else is going to be. And I didn't mention this with Rocksteady since it's a boot, but his swivel, so like Rocksteady's is at the top of the boot, his is at the top of the sneaker. So that way that would make it realistic. Where the shoe is, the whole shoe is going to turn with the foot. So that's kind of where your foot articulation comes into play, is something like that. The whole shoe moves as opposed to toes or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the gun back into his hand. All right. There we go. So yeah, these are really good. I love the Classics figures. I really want a Splinter and a Shredder to go with these 6. I think those are kind of the only real main characters that are missing. I guess you could argue April, but I would think Shredder, Splinter are, and then the Turtles and Rocksteady and Bebop are kind of your main people you'd want these size figures of. I really like them. I can definitely say to get them. They're fairly reasonably priced, especially for a figure this size and this well articulated and this detailed. So definitely pick them up. They are out there. I don't think they're as hard to find as the Turtles were originally. The Turtles they came into the store and then sold out immediately. They are sparse, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as sparse as the Turtles were. But definitely pick them up, especially if you have the Turtles to go alongside them. They go really well together. So until next time, during the podcast, RangersForNebels.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the creativest way possible, and some very interesting Turtle discussions. In fact, they're starting back up soon because the show is coming back with more new episodes. Until next time, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. I said next time twice. Bye.